Alright, I do believe we're all set to go, so I will give myself the audio check and we'll get started as I see Minuet making a cameo to say hello before heading off onto her next adventure. So I wish you the best of luck with that, Minuet. And I will be hoping that you will come out successful along with your party. So I'm pulling for you. So tonight, it could be a young lady's, well, we call her young because she looks young, but she's far from it. But it could very well be her last night in Nod Cry. It could be very well the last time we see her in this game. But we have to get her to that point first because her life force is fading as we speak, and we don't have much time left. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So, let's go ahead. And hey there Luna, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So, it's time for us to get back to it. So let's head on over now to the Frostmoon Enclave.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in
It'll have to happen after the stream, Luna.
What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Oh, yeah. As you noticed, Columbina is fading away.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable.
But how can you tell the difference?
There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these records, but you could easily describe them as terse and dry. Whatever terse means, that's a word I've never seen before. And since Nama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frostmoon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
So are we gonna intervene? Yeah, when you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do.
Like what?
That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Like?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
And so sometime later, as Columbina moves positions to now sit upon the stones there.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
Yeah, you got a kick out of that, didn't you?
Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Yeah, we've heard this before in Natlan?
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
A collection of anecdotes?
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by.
Oh, it's
Upon
right
seeing
next
the
to her.
child, she summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Oh?
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moonchanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years.
Aw.
Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
Yeah. If it's true, it gives up a somewhat lonesome feeling, yeah.
Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
What?
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. So, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it is. Aw. How about it flies away from her?
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something.
I hope you're right, Paimon.
Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Alright, let's go. So let's do it. So upon our arrival,
Let's see. There's Barca. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
yeah, now she's following me around wherever I go.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's a communication device? On the Golden Apple Archipelago? Is that in, Liyue?
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Oh.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like
Oh.
this.
Yeah, it's been a while since we met the Wanderer.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy?
Well, he's gotta have a real name.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hat guy. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here.
Oh, they came together?
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Oh, who's that?
The
Jinx.
Doctor, also
Oh.
known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
So he's messing things up again?
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
And why was that?
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nodcry, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already.
Oh.
But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record?
Ouch.
Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
Nice.
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
I don't blame you.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Okay. And so away we all go. Yeah, except for me. Oh. Are you here for revenge? Wouldn't put it past them.
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Yeah. One other thing.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
So do salmon. After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams. And so we're gonna do the branched off path thing again.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Notcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
Yeah, it sounds like you should keep your voice down, Paimon.
you flatter me.
So yeah, your old Harbinger thought, what region would you have to disclose information about him?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people.
Well, you are in my party, so...
Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Doesn't sound like it.
Yes. I
Oh,
made
she
it
did?
abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred.
Well, make it 4 if you count the damselette.
Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Well, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this
is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
Ouch.
That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
Yeah, obviously they have an association.
Thank
But
you,
you won't
Lady
disclose it.
Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
I guess not.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
Yeah, did she use a pseudonym or... Yeah, what exactly did she do in her time as a Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
How long ago was this?
It was a dumb and stupid rumor. But the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So she just continued to sing in the flower garden.
Now I know why the caged bird sings.
For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it.
Probably the lousiest work ethic, maybe.
I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something the Wanderer would say.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
What is it? Something come to mind?
Yeah, I'm just even more eager now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops, apparently.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments from Columbina's past, but you must go. Cause a CD's on the way.
Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Probably not.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Alright, let's go.
Here you are.
Meanwhile. Yeah, the Wanderer goes to pay a visit
Oh, that guy.
to the others.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dottore been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
I guess while I have this opportunity, Luna, I should probably ask you, because I have noticed it, but I haven't asked about this before, but why does Albedo have that star tattoo on his neck? Yeah, it really stands out on him, kind of like the Archon tattoos do on the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, but why does he have that star tattoo?
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Bubba, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her.
Yeah, especially, yeah, with the dunce caps.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Alright, go ahead.
Have you seen a little girl?
You seen a little girl.
What?
Oh, that's why? Okay.
Just run!
Make use of the stone pillar. Oh, I gotta run to it. Or follow him to it.
Someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Durin can use the power of the Abyss to affect the world in which the Phantom is located. For example, using a stone pillar will create a barrier with the Intimidate and Obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choices and actions of the human Phantom. Alright, like this. Uh-oh.
Have you seen a little girl?
Oh.
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Yeah, I guess I've got to be faster. Okay, yeah, there we go. And so he comes over.
Spargana? Are you in there?
Yeah, I was not aware this was a speed challenge.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
And I gotta keep going. Okay. Where's the next stone pillar? Or is there a next stone pillar?
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Oh.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
So I got that one up.
There's monsters ahead.
So he goes that way.
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier?
Crap, I trapped him.
Now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Oh, it needs to be up? What's going on? Oh, no, I can't let the shield down. Because the enemy is waiting there for him. Okay, I get it.
The monsters are gone. Is it safe?
Now we can continue.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Right, go
Quickly,
for it, Dunce Cap.
let's keep up.
Yeah, how much further are we chasing him?
Wait, there was someone
Explosives.
else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
Where's he
But
gonna
my
run
daughter
to,
must
though?
just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Durin's abyssal power can also afflict the phantom explosive barrels, causing explosions that can clear obstacles and deal damage to monsters. However, these explosions also cause damage to human platforms. Comforting.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
Oh, that's not what that is. Oops. Damn it.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further.
Get it,
We've
get
got
it.
anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
Wait a minute.
But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
There we go.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
Yeah, should have said that 30 seconds earlier.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
Well, trial and error and everything.
Hey, wake up! No good. Gotta keep moving ahead.
So he keeps running.
So many monsters!
Uh-oh.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Alright, here we go. Ah! Where are they? Oh, well, now. Another wave? Nope.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Yeah, we're changing his fate as we speak. Let go. So we get him to here now.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
Oh.
You won't find any survivors here.
But
Uh-oh.
I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
Uh-oh.
What's that noise?
Right in his face.
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Rescue's reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance.
Hey!
Oh, I need to block him somehow.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's not this far after all.
I'll trust this strange barrier. Go on, give me something to highlight.
What? Spargana, are you there?
Waiting on his next move. Just walking back normally. Yeah, the anyone's over here. Can't go any further. Continues on. Oh. Take me out going left. Next.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
But then...
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Hey, give me a chance then. Ow! Crap, I lost track.
It won't work, but then this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Do it again.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues?
And they're still coming.
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey, Hallelujah, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate.
Yeah, Wonder feels affirmed.
Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Yeah, stone face as ever.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
Oh, now what?
Wait. Who are you?
Oh, now he notices us.
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right?
Yep.
I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Ah, come on.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you?
No, not yet.
It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
You're a ghost, you have
Experience
nothing
says
left.
15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know?
Yeah, I'll spend my time with what I have left, making the most of it.
You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
Are we spoiler alerting him?
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
Yeah, we're good. This is all gonna go over our heads.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
Yeah, you'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
Well, not a total mess.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
And away he goes.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
I think he meant as your childhood or whatever.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
Yeah,
I was
thanks.
a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
You're fake too?
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
Wow.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that...
Yeah, after that, you've been living up to your title. And wearing different attire.
Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss. Suppressing the urge to destroy. Trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
Oh, sure, make him feel scared.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Yeah, better get at it.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, He appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Oh, and that's it. Well, at least for this part of the saga. But there's still more!
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted
Meanwhile?
to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
You alright?
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Where are we right now?
Cool. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see.
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Ah, all right then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. We need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified, but we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodkrai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it. Sorry?
Yeah, what have you realized?
Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Oh?
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test.
Sure.
I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Okay.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from. known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity.
That doesn't sound good.
So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
Yeah, guess Paimon can't participate.
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
Yeah, how long?
3 days.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
You're not familiar with the term?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Someone's gotta do it.
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, compared to having her disappear completely.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for you, girl.
you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward.
Alright. And so now...
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Not yet, I guess.
How about now?
I must have really high pain tolerance.
And now?
Yeah, I'm stronger than you think, Nicole.
What about now?
Yeah, did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join.
Thanks, I guess.
You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
Well, yeah, he probably, I was expecting this to be stronger. He is expecting it to be weaker. Oh.
How's it going?
I guess you don't qualify.
Ooh, no, not great.
Oh, wow,
kind
wow.
of puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse. Some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Yeah, calm it down somewhat.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Who else would we have? Yeah, we gotta find... Oh, Llama's gonna step in. I mean, she should be a given. Right?
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
Yeah,
You're
of course.
perfectly compatible. You may join.
And then Nefer comes in.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Yehoda. She doesn't seem like the kind of person who would do this.
I'm itching all over.
Allergic reaction.
Allergic
You can't have
reaction?
that.
Huh?
I know.
Well, are you gonna start a what?
Yeah, she's the worst candidate.
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and F is a robot, so this should be no problem.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Womp womp.
Everyone except the Moonchander got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raikir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Of course she is.
Yep, you bet.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I think so too.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
She told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Alright.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
Right now?
I see. We can begin right away.
'Tis but a scratch.
How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
I'm ready as well.
Alright, let us depart then for this fasting process. Traveler accompanied by two ladies. And as time passes, You know, just look up at the light. Let these three do their thing for 3 days. Yeah, Varka trying to keep Paimon from getting involved. And Nicole
The work is
doing
done.
her thing.
The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
And thus, there was the door.
It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
Aren't we supposed to be fasting?
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through.
Oh no.
Is it because I have no physical body?
Uh-oh.
It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Let's hope so. Yeah, now it's Act 6. Oh man. How much more? Alright. Yeah, probably at least 2 more hours at least. Oh, this is combat. Okay. Thankfully, it said recommended element pyro. Artichino fills that void. I was not expecting combat. Yeah, because this has been such a pacifist storyline for so long. We've done so little fighting over the course of this.
Are these people...
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right?
So let's go say hello.
Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is?
Yeah, like, what kind of a question is that?
Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer mean anything.
Aw, man.
When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name. We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Nope.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
And so...
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, they might know Columbina's real name.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah, Nicole?
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Maybe she needs to concentrate?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the 3 from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover.
Alright, so let's move on then. Maybe the kids know something, or maybe they don't. What will happen when we round the corner?
There's a door blocking this path.
Well,
Not
looks
a
like we have what we
problem.
need.
Try this.
Yeah, just take it away and there it goes.
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
Is this our destination?
Wow.
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination.
Yeah, by using this.
Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
Yeah, we're using the Kohenki route. We have to keep it going. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is something. Gotta catch the stones as they come. So it basically needs to be frame perfect timing. And now over this way. And we're about to reach the end of the path. Alright, here we go.
My head is blocked by broken rocks. Oh.
Did we retain any of the
Let's try that
stones?
device again. Remember the door from earlier?
Oh, can't we take it? Uh-oh. Yeah, let me have this, please. And whoosh!
It works in reverse too.
And then, when we get into an area filled
The
with
humans we see are all
tapestries.
phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Yeah, we will.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright, let him have it.
Watch out!
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Get him out.
At ya.
So we arrive at this altar.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
Alright then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame.
Ah.
A battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead.
And the third?
Especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty.
Uh-oh.
He had all three imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What? Weapons?
Yes. The very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And although the heavenly principles and the three moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Teyvat.
Great.
It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered two moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Teyvat. The rejections slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that's the full story.
You say the moons ceased belonging to Teyvat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the three sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the three goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Yeah, what's gonna happen next? Oh, treasure. Thank you very much. Oh, can I take it? There we go. And we gotta put it over here. Oops, no, not what I intended. Oh, I gotta use the stone. Yeah, let me through, please. So I gotta find a way to not do that. So I gotta bring you over somehow. So basically I have to relay it. So that gets raised. Oh, we're dropping in? We are, I guess. But then... Right, next destination view. We're getting a little expedited process here. Go. Snaking our way through. Oh, okay, switching it up. Yeah, you really gotta be paying attention and hope that everything works the way it's supposed to, or you're gonna plummet to your death. And so now that we get over here.
We're finally here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. It should be functioning normally. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
Okay. Find a way to activate the device. So it's over here. Oh. Yeah, the only way we can do it is by fighting.
Spring forth! Propagate!
Transfixed! Cut to the chase!
What the heck are you doing back here?
Witness my rise! Scatter!
Well, we fought them off. Open the gate. Break that door. Now where? There a stone I can use somewhere that's close by? Maybe up here? Oh, there's 3 of these things. Uh-oh. Where am I gonna find 3 of these stones? Yeah, and I'm plowballed over here. I'm not even thinking about it, Luna. Yeah, anything worthwhile down there? Or do we have to go down there at some point? Because, yeah, this is where I need to go. We need to find a stone to put this in. Okay, this is the door we just opened. It will not let me have... Yeah, now it lets me have it back now. Oh, I probably have to carry this a certain direction. Or maybe not. Yeah, I probably had to expedite its transportation. Oh! It's gonna be like that, huh? Very well.
I know that a core! But how do we get across?
Walk up, then jump down.
Oh, we do have to fall through there. Okay. Alright, so I closed that behind me. Enter Kavaki-empowered state and insert according to the device. Probably not what they meant, though. Oh, puzzles, my great weakness. Well, unless it's gonna be Venti again. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. The game seems to have this thing where they like to swindle me. Alright, we got it. So now we gotta drop down here.
That should be enough cores. Let's head back.
Oh. Can I turn the gate on? I can turn the gate on. Find a way to activate the device. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I figured it out. Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh, treasure chest. Does that say I don't get to have the treasure chest? Alright, so we did that. And then...
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
Let's go indeed. Pass through the gates with a fancy water portal. Oh, you think so? Well, not that it'll mean anything. Oh. Yeah, that's right, I did have this. But, yeah, if somehow I can get to the end by the end of the night, I could still roll for Veresa. If I can beat the quest, if I can beat the acts before the night is over, I could still roll for Veresa.
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first.
Yeah, but first question, though.
That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to return. You know this.
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
Ah.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
Yeah, that actually was in the back of my mind.
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of. Perhaps she was never granted a name at all.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear and there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question?
What do you mean?
You all seem to be taking this in completely the wrong way.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can have one now.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah. Let us do it for her.
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one, no? It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Tumaini"? But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time.
Luna, thank you for redeeming 400 channel points. Thanks so much.
When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you.
Lumine.
So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Yeah, all focuses on me.
Columbina.
Paimon will call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kuthar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered, how could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct?
Yeah, we're definitely getting into the philosophical aspect. Thanks for redeeming another 1,600 channel points, Luna.
Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
She sounds angry.
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Ah, what fun."
This isn't fun, at least not for these people. What did they just spend 3 days fasting for?
Your antlers!
Oh, whoa.
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
The power within what? The name?
Yes. So, the thing is...
Nicole, this is a bad time for this.
What's wrong now?
This is so annoying. I really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours.
Probably not the best idea to do that. And also, 94,000, Luna?
But... Deep breaths, Nicole.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to just hoard them.
A sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
But yeah, there's no need to hoard them.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Paranite party ever!
Yeah, let's hope we can.
At last, we will send her home.
After informing your friends, everyone splits up to look for Columbina, but you choose to visit the place where you first met. Oh, back here.
I can barely move anymore.
Just hang on.
My consciousness is fading away. Have they come back out? I'd love to see them one more time. They didn't make it.
What do you mean? Yeah, we're flashbacking.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina!
Yeah, wake up, girl! I ran here as fast as I could.
Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
Yeah.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends.
And now?
If you like this name...
Yeah, quickly!
Looking for me?
Oh, where'd you go? Hi there. I'm back! Yeah, and I'm about to give you a kiss.
You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Oh, and she even has a surname, too.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change.
And we can tell because the flowers are all blue now.
It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me.
How much she's changed since we first met. And yeah, we're no longer using the damselette as the tag for her text.
What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
Lost for words?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember?
Oh, so that's what that was. I could have sworn I felt someone pat me on the back, and deep down I think that I knew it was her.
Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Nope.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
But what?
Before that... Could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
And so we whisk her away. She spreads the good news to your friends by way of the small animals and Kuhenki. But since not everyone speaks Critter sign language, some friends took longer than others to get the message.
Columbina. Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Aww.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Yeah, too enthusiastic.
Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
That's right. It means
born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion,
what the heck?
I feel obliged to remind you that the Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun. Don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexen Circle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko?
Yeah.
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us, and for helping me find my name. It's nice to finally hear your voice.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do. And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. Ah, so satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexen Circle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino and Effa and their crew are setting things up as we speak. On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Sure.
Huh?
Yeah, I've got to take you to...
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Yeah, let's whisk you off to Nasha Town. And so, later that night, the guest of honor arrives.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some moon prayer night candy? Happy moon prayer night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, moon goddess.
Oh, they recognize her. Because the biggest statue of her is now in the city. And wow, that's a big whale head.
Welcome home, moon goddess.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions finally recognize you. And they couldn't be happier.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift.
You're quite welcome.
I like it a lot.
Now that was cool.
This
Definitely one of the
feels
best
like
moments I've ever seen in this game.
surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so freely.
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well as the antlers on top?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
Yeah, we've reached a mutual understanding.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
I guess.
Huh?
Oh, hey, you two.
What's everyone doing here?
And where's Albedo?
Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time, her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
And so, away they go.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion's stall.
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nasha Town.
Makes sense.
Ah, that's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festivals roll around.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Take it all in.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival.
Oh, we actually have to observe all this ourselves? Head to the Hexen Circle booth area and talk to Jasek. Okay. Balloon animals. Spirit sugar sculptures. Wishing slips. Kuhanki concentration. 100 flavored moon prayer candy. Bite Eat the Frostfin Whale. Tailring Saga. And the Dodokos.
The Frostmoon Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexen Circle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nashitown local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun.
Enjoy the show.
You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first?
Maybe she wants a date? Yeah, we'll be nearby.
Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
Yeah.
All right then. Off I go.
And so she does.
Where should I go first?
But we have to play as Columbina herself. Alright then,
So
let's
this
do
is
the
the
tour.
Frostmoon Scions area.
Invite the Rhinehorn deer to take a photo. Yeah, say cheese. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start. Take a balloon, put down the balloon.
Sunny days! I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess. Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy festival, Moon Goddess.
Yeah, what are you doing masquerading as Columbina?
Blends? That's you, isn't it?
Oh.
It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Yeah, doing the vanishing act, huh?
Why are you here selling sugar sculptures?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than to see sunny smiles on the faces of the living? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity might be exposed?
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this moon prayer night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy a special evening in my true form?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a search for your spirit animal, I presume?
Well, actually... Here, see for yourself.
Oh, this is... How wonderful.
Oh, a greeting card?
A beautiful idea.
Yeah, we just met Barca, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So, he did your bit for you.
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are truly one of a kind. In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Yeah.
Whew,
Incidentally
that
enough.
was close.
Hello, Flint.
Right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
Yeah,
One would
what an
expect
innate
no
talent.
less of the moon goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away.
Hmm?
Something the matter, Miss Columbina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I neglect that? You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart. Would you permit me to help you find yours?
Yes, please.
Do you
Let's
prefer
find
the
out.
day or the night?
Night.
Which
Makes
of the
sense.
4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Hey, me too.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny, rainy, or perhaps cloudy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
It can't be sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Moonlight, I think.
That'd be quite interesting.
Wow, Paimon would totally shop there.
How much would it sell for?
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here, for you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Ah.
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodcry, who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina.
Thank you.
Yeah, my turn?
It would be my honor. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that would come as a surprise to you.
Try me.
So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Right, Blintz? I got this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt while you wait, huh?
Oh. Okay
Yeah.
then.
Enjoy it while you can.
Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That was some quick thinking.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Although, help next time.
Oh, enjoy.
It's sweet. Is that Lockaberry? I wonder what flavor the traveler got.
This way, this way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course. Traveler, maybe we can share?
Oh, we can?
Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or is that a no?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here, you try it.
Alright.
Are you sure? Amazing.
Ah, look how she's smiling.
My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will remember this feeling. Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. You finished playing at this stall. Check it out the lists. $20 more Primo Gems. Next up.
Dodoco's Whirligig! Come check out Dodoco's Whirligig!
Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoco and embark on an unforgettable adventure.
I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage?
age anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
I don't know.
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
That should do it.
Here we come.
Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Yeah, who's right behind you? What's up?
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me? Let's
Sure.
go then.
Yeah, but before we do,
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
thanks, Paimon.
All right.
Let's go.
I think we have to wait in line over there.
Yeah, with all of your fans.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
You can always rely on Alistair Weird and wonderful gadgets. And me crossing my arms. Let's take a ride on this carousel.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm going to miss them.
Miss them. I wonder what we'll Columbina find on the moon. Perhaps she doesn't even know.
It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other?
One can only wonder.
Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good, I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it.
Oh? Yeah, even after you return to the moon, your friends will still be here.
Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me.
You're welcome.
Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me, the real me, on this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
You've finished playing at the Whirligig. So that's checked off.
This must...
Playing this one. And this now puts us at 10 wishes. Alright, Luna. Yeah, I thought there was no more hope for me to possibly try and roll for Veresa, but here's the last chance in this window. Nope, it's purple. We're not getting her. We got Chevrolet duplicate. Yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. Yeah, me sad. But we'll keep on enjoying the festival, I guess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination? The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth.
Probably.
Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
All right.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, enjoy the
Before
show.
we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now
How to
then,
be able to.
To make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective.
Start divination.
Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
All right.
Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which...
Oh, yeah, I get the hint by now.
Kuvaki Pulse?
Fascinating.
Yeah, that is fascinating.
I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action.
Perhaps.
Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, Let us flip the lunar arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
And so it begins.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
Oh, of course.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Well, I guess it'll come to you eventually.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past.
All right.
Ah, the Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray.
Sounds about right.
Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now?
Round 3.
Oh my. The Lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently.
You certainly
And they
have.
are very good to me.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The Lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
Indeed it does.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side.
The moment of truth.
Oh.
Oh,
Miss Barbaloth? What is it?
it's the Abyss.
This card is death.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't sound very good.
Nope.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, It can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbeloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating.
Alright. Oh, that wasn't part of it. Oh. There are more things for me to look at, but we're well past 2 hours, and this is obviously going to take a while. I imagine this would take at least an hour and a half to go through everything else, and it's obvious that not everything that we see here is actually part of these objectives. So obviously this is going to take a lot longer than I thought, so we're just going to go ahead and call the stream here for tonight. Because we'll have plenty of opportunities to see everything tomorrow. We'll have an opportunity to see what else Miss Columbina has in store. So, and it's not like we're in any hurry to see what else is out there, because there's still a lot to see and a lot to enjoy. So we can do all that tomorrow night. Okay, so well, I was gonna suggest if it was possible to go raid someone, but everyone's dropping off. So we'll go ahead and call it a night here, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys for the rest of the Moon Prayer Night Festival tomorrow. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.